Hello, welcome to the Adam Val YouTube channel. Look at these. Pret have got Nespresso capsules. So if you've got an Nespresso machine, you like a Pret you can now buy their original classic blend coffee espresso. So let's open these up. Now I did get these in store, so they weren't like in a supermarket or nothing. I got them in store in Pret They were about £3 something. Let's open them up. Now you get 10 of these. And they're aluminum capsules, and we've got an organic blend, organic and biodegradable. So they're organic and it's biodegradable and it can be recycled. So that's them there. Like your standard Nespresso pods, this is giving a strength of 10. Now I'm going to put this on to make a coffee, and then I'm going to talk about real quickly Pret subscription fee thing. You know, they do like a subscription. Let's make the coffee and then we'll talk about it. Right, so now why that coffee's making. A little while ago I was, when I bought these, I was going to do a positive piece about Pret and I was going to say, Pret, I was going to do a public announcement to them. A public plea. I was going to say, Pret, make some more coffee chains, your store change in my area, so I can consider signing up to the subscription. So the subscription that Pret do, £25 a month, and then you get coffees through the month, and you can have up to 5 coffees a day, every day of the week, for a month. You can also have not just coffees, you can have their smoothies, you can have any drink they do, I believe, apart from the cold stuff like the tins and the bottles of Coke if there's in there, and bottles of water. You can't have none of that, but anything basically behind the counter that they make, you can have what they call smoothies, you can have all that sort of stuff, frappuccinos, you can have all that sort of stuff that's behind their counter. You pay £25 a month, you can have up to 5 a day. Now I worked it out roughly that if each price of a coffee is roughly £3, if you have 5 coffees a day for a month, that's going to be about £420, I believe. So you're saving a lot of money. You're saving about £400 a month. And I was thinking, this is a no-brainer. The reason it is a brainer for me, no, because there's none near me. So my public plea was to Pret, was going to say, build some more near me, and I'm consider signing up. However, I looked into it, I read the small print. There's one point in the small print that's the kicker for me. 1 point. And it's article 5.5 in the small print. And that states you can only have 1 coffee every 30 minutes. And now for me that's an issue, because I saw it as I'm allowed 5 a day. That's their rule, I'm allowed 5 a day. So it shouldn't matter if I have 5 all at once, or 1 and then 1 and then 1 and then maybe 2. 5 a day is 5 a day, whatever way you look at it, if I have them all in a chunk or if I have them scattered through the day. They know not many people are going to have 5 a day. And the reason it bugs me, because, and it totally rules me out of ever getting it, even if more of their chains pop up around my way, is because it'd be nice to go to coffee with a friend or a relative or someone or a colleague and say, 2 coffees, I've got these, I pay my subscription, I'm allowed 5 a day, I'll have 2 now please. You can't, you can have 1, then half hour later you can have 1. There's an opening here. Costa, Nero, Starbucks, any other coffee chains, there's an opening. If you come out with a subscription service and you even do 2 every 30 minutes, still 5 a day, but you can have up to 2 30 minutes, or you can have up to 3 of them every 30 minutes. I'm signing up, but at the moment, Pret, you're clever, because I think there's a lot of people signed up to that subscription, and I bet there's a very, very small percentage, unless they have one next door to where they live, a very small percentage, someone's going to have 5 coffees a day or 5 drinks a day for 7 days a week. Very, very small percentage. They're clever. With that article 5.5, it's almost like Order 66 if you're a Star Wars fan. So that's the reason. I don't like the idea of every half hour I can have 1, because that's stopping me going there with someone, or going there even with 4 people. I'm still allowed 5 a day. Whatever way you look at it, I'm allowed 5 a day. Why can't I have them when I want? That's my point on that. Was going to be positive. Article 5.5, Order 66, known in the Star Wars community. It's a no-brainer. Not for me, I'm not having it. So let's talk about these now. This is 100% organic coffee and it's biodegradable, so you can dispose of these things. Right, here we go. It's all made up. Nice separation there. Nice bit of froth. Look at that. We will give it a stir up. No sugar in this. I don't have sugar in coffee. I talked about that when I did the Pret cold tin. Now, why that cold tin? If you ain't checked out the review, check it out. That cold tin from Pret is the lowest one, I believe, on sugar content. I don't want any sugar. Let's taste that. Here we go. It went on a bit longer, this video, because I had a few bits to say about the subscription. Not bad. Not bad. My favourite pods of these are Starbucks Blonde Roast. I really like them Starbucks Blonde Roast pods, or just the standard Nespresso pods. They do so many. There's so many, they're all pretty much nice. This one, sound rich and chocolatey, and it's saying it's a 10 on the strength. I would say it needs to be a little bit stronger. Right, you could argue that I've almost made that into a small latte. That's only a small cup. It's almost like a small latte, but that's how I would normally. That's the cup I would normally have them in. If I'm having from there, if I was having an espresso, I would have that. If I fancied a little bit more than espresso, I have that. If I fancy almost flat white size, I would have that, and I also have that one if I want a little bit more milk, like a milky espresso, if that's even a thing. This is what I would class as a flat white size, and you could argue that I'd probably need 2 or more pods to make it a true flat white. However, I've used single pods before from a lot of other companies, especially the Starbucks ones. That I really like the Starbucks ones of these. And the standard Nespresso ones, I seem to get a stronger coffee. Even though they're a 10, that almost feels like a 7. I said 7 and tried to stop myself laughing, like I knew that it was going to be a 7's a guess. That's alright now. It's a nice coffee. That you've done well, I think, Pret. Would I purchase these again if they was in the supermarket on offer? More than likely, because with these things, these capsule things, I only really purchase them when they're on offer. Normally you get a lot of offers, £2 a box. I'll pick up a load of boxes, and sometimes some companies do buy 2 get 1 free, that sort of offer. I'll pick a load of them up. I'll back store them. I'll store them up because they last for ages. I normally got a little, it ain't here at the moment, but I normally got a little cage thing somewhere. I don't know where it is. The wife's put it away, but I got a cage thing somewhere that's normally stacked up with them, and they last me quite a while. Love the Nespresso machine, couldn't live without it. Them, I probably could live without it. They're not much different from what's already out there. Thanks for watching. I know it's been a longer video, but like I said, I had a few bits to talk about. Why not, eh? Still in the white coffee now. You lot take care. I'm going to get back to watching Wimbledon, if you know what day it is. Look, I can do this live. We'll walk live. If I can lift this up here. We'll walk live, see, that's where I made the... So I made it, and I said I was watching Wimbledon. Here we go. Esu Barker, Wimbledon. I think it's a men's semis about to start. You lot take care. We'll put the Wimbledon on. We'll carry on watching that. See you next video.